COVID-19 stands for Coronavirus Disease 2019. It is caused by severe acute respiratory syndrome coronavirus 2. The World Health Organization has declared it to be pandemic. Pandemic is when disease spreads to multiple countries or continents, whereas an epidemic is a disease which is spread in large population of a region. Death toll in epidemic is less than pandemic. COVID-19 is a virus which belongs to a category of coronaviruses. This family of viruses have a spiky appearance on their envelope, giving coronaviruses the appearance of having a crown. Where have coronaviruses come from? The coronaviruses are found in different hosts like mammals and birds. Generally in humans, they cause respiratory tract infections. The viruses which are known to come from animals are: number 1, SARS. That means Severe Acute Respiratory Syndrome Coronavirus. It has been suggested that SARS has come from horseshoe bats. Number 2, MERS. That means Middle East Respiratory Syndrome Coronavirus. It has been suggested that this virus has come from dromedary camels, which are major reservoir host for it. Number 3, SARS coronavirus 2. The COVID-19 is a novel virus as it was not previously found in humans. It has been studied that this virus too has emerged from an animal source. We have seen the global spread of two coronaviruses, the SARS coronavirus and the MERS coronavirus. SARS coronavirus emerged in November 2002, China, which resulted in 774 deaths in 24 countries. In January 2004, SARS was thought to be over. The MERS coronavirus emerged in Arabian Peninsula in 2012, resulted in 858 deaths. Between December 2019 to January 2020, Saudi Arabia has had 19 cases. How does SARS-CoV-2 look like? Before we talk about SARS-CoV-2, let's understand what a virus is. Viruses are smaller than bacteria. They cause a variety of deadly diseases like smallpox, chickenpox, Ebola, rabies, flu, etc. These harmful creatures are not even a cell. In fact, they need a cell to make their copies. They infect a cell and make its copies inside the cell. Outside the cell, they behave like a non-living substance. SARS coronavirus 2 has a capsid made up of N proteins, a nucleic acid genome made of RNA hidden inside of the capsid. It has additional membrane, the envelope, which contains membrane protein, envelope protein, and spike proteins. What we know about COVID-19? The envelope of SARS coronavirus 2 has spike protein which has two domains, S1 and S2. S1 binds to the receptor called as ACE2. ACE2 stands for angiotensin converting enzyme 2. The S2 domain plays a role in fusing with human cell. SARS and SARS coronavirus 2 have similar affinities to bind to ACE2. It is present on cells like lung alveolar epithelial cells and on small intestine cell. The function of ACE2 is to bring about vasodilation by converting angiotensin II, which is vasoconstrictor, to angiotensin 1-7, which is a vasodilator. How does SARS coronavirus 2 hijack our cells? The spike protein S1 domain binds to the ACE2 receptors. The receptors bound to virus is endocytosed in a membrane vesicle. The pH in the endosome decreases as lysosome fuses with the endosome. This is done in order to destroy the virus. But the virus is smart enough to hijack the endosome. They escape the endosome when pH decreases without host cell detection. The viral RNA translates to make proteins and makes numerous baby viruses, virons, which infect more cells leading to infection. What is the hype about hydroxychloroquine and chloroquine? Hydroxychloroquine has shown efficacy against SARS coronavirus 2, which is found to be efficient in COVID-19 patients. It has not been proven that it cures COVID-19. HCQ is derivative of antimalarial medicines, chloroquine, which is less toxic. It is used for the treatment of autoimmune diseases like rheumatoid arthritis and systemic lupus erythematosus. Hydroxychloroquine increases pH of endosome and prevents the viral escape. Also, it has been studied in the labs that chloroquine inhibits the virus replication by altering the glycosylation of ACE2 receptor.